Welcome to Haunted Stories and Investigations. We are at a completely new location for us. We are at an abandoned railway tunnel that has now become a public footpath.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. So this is once part of the East Lancashire Railway. The stone next to me is dedicated to the men that put the work into this area, the stone quarrymen, it's known as. There are so many stories with this tunnel. I will reveal them as we go on, because I don't want to put ideas into these two's heads.
And it's noisy car
But
area.
it is an interesting one. There are people that won't go through here after dark, so we're going to go see what all the fuss is about. So follow us as we investigate Waterfoot Tunnel.
Come on.
So that part still got rail beds. See where the old rail beds would be?
Oh, yeah.
Leading into it. And the really cool thing with these is because there are steam locomotives, you can actually see the steam marks on the top of the bridge.
Oh, wow.
If you look up, all that black is steam from the engines.
How mad's that? Oh, turn this down a bit. Yeah, it is. It's a weird sort of grey, isn't it, and stuff.
It is. So this is what actually stood now on the old track bed.
Like an egg
For the funnels,
Yeah.
for the steam funnels, because the trains were round, but then they had the funnel on top,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't need to be as wide at the top. I just want to look for dripping as well.
Can't see any sign of leakage. It looks quite dry to
Well, the
me.
walls are a little bit wet. Look,
Turn the light down a bit.
dripping down.
Drippage.
Oh yeah, it's quite there. Didn't see that, but
Oh, what's it there? What's it there? What is it? Nothing. Fuck all. What's it there? What's it there? What's it there? Fuck all.
Just to confirm from the camera.
Zero EMFage.
Nothing.
Very good.
Nothing for the lights.
Oh, that looks good. Look at that through the camera.
this looks good, doesn't it? A dark tunnel. It just looks typical stereotypes, creepy.
Yeah.
Bin lid.
I've been
Bin
there.
lid.
Bin lid.
Someone's in.
Someone's been here.
Haunted bin.
There's definitely someone been here.
Haunted bin lid.
I think it's worth just checking it all the way to the end just to make sure there's no people or
That's what I think.
Yeah.
homeless or anything.
Walk through first and see what we pick up on.
Why's that all red? There's graffiti in it.
That's because of that effect in it.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I'm deliberately walking under them just to see.
It's made of Accrington brick as well.
Very nice.
They look like Accrington bricks, isn't it?
So it could fall down any minute then.
Probably.
Squashed up.
Shoe size up.
Yeah.
Just to get in. fucking big, we wait for these lights.
I know, we need to kick them all out.
Go along the way to the wall. Even if it's like that end one was out, it'd just be dark enough to do.
If you read this, you are gay.
You've read it?
Vicky's gay.
Oh,
Spike?
tiny one. Oh,
Oh. Bit more than a tiny one. Oh, red. It's random, isn't it?
no, we're not picking up on the camera.
It's not us. It wasn't us.
It's going all the way to red there.
Okay, so this is the... how many lampposts? This is second to the end one. So if we go to the end and then come back here... There's what?
So there's touch the bag on the back.
There's definitely something in this area. Let's go all the way to the end.
Touched your bag?
I literally stood still and the back was like bump, like someone tapped against it. It's going. Is there somebody here with us now? A spirit present? You take that device right round to the red. If you touch the device in Vicky's hand, it'll flash. Come close, let us know that you're present. We don't mean you any harm. Some when we're talking, it echoes all the way down.
Yeah.
You hear it all the way.
Let's go right up to the end and then we know that this is like setting a lamppost in is if we get nothing further up.
Because I looked at the end of the tunnel. Looking at the end of the tunnel, I saw it looked like there were a lamp at the end of the tunnel. You know, like a miner's lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's reveal one of the stories. One of the stories here is that a signalman's lantern is seen. So one of the old signalmen that was based at Rottenstall Station used to walk these lines on his way home. And walking through the tunnels, he needed his lamp. And the story goes that he was so dedicated to the railways that he still walks the tunnels with his miner's lamp, or his station lamp, to see his way home. So it would have been a very old lamp made of with oil base.
Someone whistling?
Whistle.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
must be someone coming.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Yeah, there's someone down there.
That's all right, yeah.
Yeah. Gets a
That's
pattern.
no way that.
I know.
How ironic that we're talking about the signalman, that's going crazy.
Yeah.
That's like going. But this is where I saw it. That's it. What's that?
Well, he would have walked just this way home. So it's not a nasty, he's just walking home. We love the railways, so...
Need to walk right to the end just so we can say we've been all the way through it. And that is the end.
Caution landslides.
Oh,
That'd be an interesting video, wouldn't it?
it would be an interesting video, yeah.
The two big boulders coming down in front of us.
Mm. Turn lights off and pause it.
We're asking if we've got any ghost stories of walking up this way.
We're on our way back through now, other way.
We're walking this way anymore. It depends though, some people aren't scared by it, though.
So why is it colder walking back this way?
It's cold here. The wind is blowing down the tunnel.
Yes.
It's been this way.
I was going to say, it's going to be in our face this time,
Yeah,
isn't it?
back to it, coming down.
Definitely feels windier.
You can't get up on top of it that way, so because we're just on a cliff edge up top of it.
I think if we go... We have a lamppost yet. If we go second lamppost from here, because that's more or less in the middle.
Well, that's
Past the second lamppost. Yeah, because there's four
Four
lampposts.
lampposts.
that second lamppost here. That's the one where you started picking up on the EMF.
I hate units along behind us.
I know.
That whistle wouldn't do because when I looked down first, I couldn't see him in distance. They were that far.
I know, yeah, because they
That
didn't have any
was a
lights on, did
definite
they?
whistle.
Yeah.
I suppose the signal man, old man like the signal man would have probably whistled as well.
True.
What long are you whistling? What's it just walking in and
Thought there was a
whistling
gap
like
then,
that?
but it's just blackness.
It does echo. Have you got the...
We got what?
It's my stick.
What?
It's my stick.
No, it weren't that. I felt like someone walked up behind me. You know when you feel like someone comes charging up behind you?
As soon as I get near this lamp, it's not.
I know, it was here, wasn't it?
Hopefully not come off the actual light beam itself. You would not have that with that spotlight up all the avenue.
Yeah, but you had to be underneath it, didn't you?
Also like LED street lights as well, aren't they? So,
But even if you get close to where all the wiring is.
well, that's it. You think if it was going to affect it, it is.
Yeah.
Well, no. But you again? But you then, Joe?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, it does. It's a street light. Debunked. So EMFs are pretty useless.
But you that foot.
Yeah, I moved. So we'll turn EMF off, because that's just going to be affected by the lights.
Yeah.
Well, if we're away from the lights in the middle, you'd be far enough away there to not pick it up.
Try the middle and just
If we literally go up the middle of these two street lights, plenty far enough away to it's not going to pick it up from what we already.
bought a little chair.
Literally right where this puddle is.
It's this.
Or is it squeaky?
My stick. It's got shocks.
You literally go in
Shocks
with
and
that
suspension.
Bang centre at all, isn't it?
Bang centre.
Bang centre.
You can see both ends.
How's the EMF? Stable. Steady.
Looks
Oh,
in
no.
and out.
Can't get your head around that bloody EMF here. Surely we're far enough away from the lights.
I don't want to go by what it says just because
No, I know.
there is obviously there could still be electric running through with a bit of train line as well. I think we discount the EMF tonight.
Probably the quickest.
Did you hear footsteps?
I did hear footsteps, but I don't know whether it was just the drips. Got the cat balls.
Too far because it'd be hard to get them on camera.
I know, I don't know how I'm going to get all this on camera to be honest, but I'll have to go all the way over here. Quite a good angle if you can hear you.
There's drips coming up there.
I thought it was more like a footstep.
Right. Try an UVP. Do you want to ask out or just record it on the top?
Might be a bit quiet. Might have to come a bit closer because I can't quite hear you because of the...
You do it because then you know when you're recording and stuff.
Okay. Spirits, if there's anybody here with this tunnel. My name is Vicky.
My name's Jason.
My name's Kyle.
And I'm just here to meet you and to learn your story and to find out why you linger here. So if there is anybody here, can you walk towards us and say your name? For the EVP there is traffic noise. Can you make a noise?
Can you make us aware of your presence? There's some devices on the floor in front of it. Can you set one of them off? Or make a noise?
Let's try a second clip. Can you walk towards us? Let us hear your footsteps. Can you use your voice?
It's a camera and then it has got a device.
Well, I just want to have a listen first. I can remember how to play it back.
Makes it easier for getting on the video as well as opposed to getting the separate audio.
So if there is anybody here, can you walk towards us and say your name? For the EVP there is traffic noise. Can you make a noise? Nothing much on that one. Can you walk towards us? Let us hear your footsteps. Oh. Might have been a step on that one.
You just have one leg.
It just sounded like a
Foot away.
my foot.
Vicky demonstrated.
I thought it was on that wall.
Demonstration.
Can you use your voice? No.
It's very annoying how the sound just echoes through.
It
And
is.
just-
So echoing. I love the strips and colours.
Let's think the EVP might be outside of the monument after if we go out
Well, I
there.
was thinking I'd go and sit on the bench and just see if we can.
We'll just give it a minute here and then we'll go to the end and go to that bench.
We're even close to the road though, there, aren't we?
Yeah.
As it gets later, the light road should get quieter.
If there is anybody here, can you come forward?
Can you affect one of the devices on the floor in
Just turning
front
my
of
socks
us?
back on.
That's one thing you'd have to watch EMF if it went off with your sock
Well,
battery.
that's it. That's all they can do with socks.
Yeah, Vicky's got heated socks on.
We've got little batteries in.
Little batteries.
There's 3 motion balls on the floor. If you touch them, they'll light up and show us that you're here with us. Or the teddy, if you touch it on the head, that'll light up and make a little noise. We're not here to harm you, we're only here to speak to you, find out your story. You set one of these devices off for us and just let us know that you're here with us.
The only thing I'm getting is this crystal.
So I feel like I'm getting the feeling little kids watching.
Oh, little kids, but they seem like further up the other end. Like that one.
Oh, I get the feeling like they run up and down.
I thought that was a train then.
It did sound like
That's
a train.
it.
It did,
Oh,
didn't
but
it?
the
Yeah.
other
One of the
phenomenon-
modern trains.
There is the sound of a steam train whistle. Heard.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if that went off.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah.
People say they can hear like a train coming towards them.
Imagine you've got like on Ghostbusters, like a full train apparition coming down.
But
So-
whistled because the
Jesus.
station was just at that end, so it would have slowed down as it was coming into station and whistled to warn people on the crossings before the electrical.
So it
Rail
could be like a
crossings.
stone tape, the whistle
Yeah,
going
like
off because
echo.
they did it so many times. presence. We don't mean any harm, we just want to communicate with you.
Had to go green.
Investigating the afterlife. Trying to prove that there is people here after they die. If that's something you'd like to help us do, come forwards and set a device off for us. Make us aware of your presence. Make a noise.
Fucking hell's that?
See a little shadow at the other end.
Well, that's what I keep thinking.
Literally
And then
just in the, like, probably 1/3 across of the end of the tunnel.
Well, if you look at the tunnel for long enough, you get kind of
Yeah.
see things. Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Literally just looking down in a straight line, but imagining things coming towards you.
I feel like that was a gritter.
If there's anybody in this tunnel that can hear my voice, please come forwards. Make us aware that you're here.
My arm's gone dead.
Dead?
If that's yourself, can you touch one of the devices on the floor? Just to indicate to us that you are here, that is you.
Like my hand's gone tingly. Is that, you know that feeling before pins and needles?
Like you sat on it.
Well, I haven't, it's just been by my side.
So I'd have a job stood up.
If that's you, can you affect something else? Could you maybe make these street lights go off in this tunnel?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Turn all the lights off and put us in darkness, try and scare us.
Good shout, Jay.
Imagine if it just went off.
That would be phenomenal, that.
Like
Like Dumbledore when he's put her out there.
suck the energy out of the lights. Can you show yourself to us?
I can smell like beer. Like it smells like a pub.
See, the only can I've seen on the floor was a Lucasade. So I've not seen any empty beer
Just fiddle it
cans.
with lights.
You know, like sticky tables and
Would the railway line actually go through this tunnel, the one next, because there were one next
both of
tunnel?
them. So one would have gone one way and one would have gone the
Oh,
other.
so this would have actually been a track.
Yeah.
Because I got the feeling of a horse. But then I was like, well, why would a horse come up a railway track?
Well, the rails would have transported
Unless it's more
horses.
recent. Unless it's since the
Yeah,
train.
could have been.
I literally felt like I could smell a horse and feel the presence of a horse coming down.
Whose horse is that?
I've just got a dead arm and the smell of beer. For our viewers out there, if anybody knows anyone with the name Christopher, and I think it's Hints or Ince, middle initial J, can you please get in touch? I've got a message for you. He would be fairly recent, quite young when he passed. And he's asking about his family, his sisters, his children.
Christopher
Would have
Ince.
probably called him CJ, and I think it's either Hints or Ince. So if you could please get in touch with me, I have a message for you. I know it's somebody I know, but I don't know who. So if you could please get in touch, either directly with me or through the channel, just so I can pass this message on. My arms.
Touching back of your leg.
I could feel my hand out, but I've got like.
I can literally feel a hand going up back on the leg.
Shaky.
Left leg. You actually feel the pulse in
It's me standing on gravel.
There is some on back on the leg. I feel it. Bigger than it is sometimes. What was the scream?
So what the fuck was that?
The scream?
It was.
What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that, Kyle?
It didn't sound like a screech to me. It sounded like a
Yeah, like a. That's what
Like
I
a-
heard.
like a long breath. It's like someone fucking with us.
See, the stories don't point to screaming, they point to wailing. Like sobbing, wailing kind of. noises, not screaming.
So it sounded to me more like a screech, but not a human screech, more like a fox or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
It could be, I mean, all of that is all hills and woodland. So
I mean,
it could be owls,
if it was
foxes.
at that end, it's echoed down, it would.
Yeah.
It sounded like an animal screech. I mean, it might have been a Wendigo or a rake or something like
It's
that.
something, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
cat one.
Was that, as you said, Wendigo or
Was it
rake?
Wendigo or rake?
Well, that's fucking concerning.
well, if there is someone here, thank you for lighting that up.
How random was that what I was talking about? That did this one out.
Too
Can
random.
you touch one of the other devices for us here, please?
Can you go along the line? Keep going towards Vicky's voice. Something again, touch my head though.
Yeah, oh, that's
Oops,
that one.
done again.
Thank you.
Can you do the next one?
Can you come towards me?
Are you
Vicky.
encrypted? Whoa, fucking hell. I'm getting touched all over. Someone just grabbed my leg now.
I'm gonna have to stand further back.
Can you come towards me? Come to my voice. We're not here to harm.
Just hoping we pick your voice up.
We are just here to learn your stories.
Whatever it is strong. Really strong. Because the way it just grabbed me then, it could have knocked me over with that strength.
Oh, sorry, mouse.
Mouse.
Is that you? Can you interact with that cat ball again? Just let me know. Are you encrypted? Are you a spirit? Was I right when I was saying about a rake or a Wendigo? Are you something along those lines? A skinwalker? Are you change into whatever you want to be? Atmosphere's changed.
Well, there's no wind.
I've
Even
got
though
a
we're in a
little bit
tunnel.
on my face,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
it's a
not moving my
gentlest
hair,
breeze,
so-
yeah.
Can you set a different one of them balls off for me, please?
Those that
Or
say-
move one of them.
Those that say I'm holding something in my pocket, my hand is cold.
Well, that's why I'm keeping my hands out.
I know. I've got my thumb hooked in. There's nothing in my
Because
pocket.
last time I got it in cat ball, someone said, oh, your hands are in your pocket, you're pressing the
Yeah.
device and setting it off. So like, I'll keep your hands out of my pocket now so people can see.
Remote control cat ball.
Yeah, well, that's it. People think all sorts of stuff. You're trying to rule everything out. That's what shadow across that wall.
See, I keep seeing shadows, but I think his car headlights hit that end of the tunnel.
Yeah, but this one there. It's further up and in the dark. I can understand at the ends where the headlights are going past, but
If there is anybody here, can you make yourself fully known to us? We're not afraid. We're just here to learn your story.
why is that not gone off again?
Mm.
This is what I don't get. If it was a dodgy cat ball, surely it'd be going off
It'd
it
keep
all the
going.
time, but not.
Yeah. That's my stick.
Can you
That
set
bloody
another one of these
stick.
balls off with us? Can you set the middle of this end one off in front of me now?
Is Tippy on?
Timmy's on. Or you can touch the teddy at the end. I feel really weird, but it don't feel like a human spirit.
I feel a bit sick, but that could just be me.
If you want to make yourself known, now's your time. Come forwards, let us know that you're here, give us a sign.
Why don't you
If
try?
you want to scare us, feel free to try and do that.
Why don't you try the EMF on the floor with cat balls?
Come
Static.
forwards, we're going to stay a couple of minutes longer and then we're going to move, so if you want to communicate with us, now's your chance. Touch the ball again, or walk along that line and set them all off one after another. If you don't want us here, make it known. If you do want us here and you do want to communicate, now's your time, now's your chance. Come forwards and touch one of these pieces of equipment on the floor, none of them will harm you. All they'll do is show us that you're here and that we're not talking to ourselves.
It's a bit embarrassing
Prove to
sometimes.
us that you live on after you've died. The little green light, if you touch that, it'll light up to red. One of the bowls. You've seen what they do. One of them lit up. Or the teddy at it. A little more.
Well, that's what I heard.
That was like a little girl just going.
I heard that before, but I thought it was Vicky.
That literally sounded like a little girl. If you're Irene, if you're a child, can you come forwards and touch the teddy bear? There's a little teddy bear on the floor. Give it a squeeze, touch its head. I don't mind.
Come and play with us.
Come and let us know that you're here.
We're not going to hurt you. Look, you just...
Jesus.
Oh, there's a freaking car you stood on.
Ked.
Shit myself.
Good.
I was like, when I said I saw Cal Lucas in, I didn't realise it was right there. It's like, I actually jumped.
Look, this doesn't hurt yet.
He's just checking his actually on.
Yeah.
Just makes a nice noise with pretty lights so we can see you.
Funny noise.
Just to prove that. Are you one of the myths or legends of this tunnel?
Could hear someone talking there to our left.
Or are you someone that we've not mentioned?
I think there's someone actually coming though. I think. Definitely heard a woman talking. Sounded a lot closer though.
I'm going to move. If you want us to stay here, can you set something off now? Otherwise we're going to move to the end of the tunnel. It's your last chance before we move.
Going up to the next one now.
I feel like it would be a good location to come back to later in the night when the traffic's died down. You know, like midnight onwards when it's really quiet.
You and me come back on Friday late.
Come back during the week when it's quiet till like late on at night after I finish work.
So we're just kind of looking for an alternative location
I've got one that's kind of tagged.
because there's only so many parts of a tunnel you can explore.
There's a picnic site a bit further up called New Line, and I tagged that because there is supposed to be connections to what's she called, Pegonel?
Oh, Jenny Greenteeth.
Jenny Greenteeth in the water there. That's literally
Is that away from a road?
yeah,
Is
it's
that
a
quieter
yeah, it's a
location?
picnic site.
As long as it's somewhere
As far as I'm
quiet.
aware, it's a car park, picnic site, and water.
How far is that from you?
2 miles up the road that way.
Not brought any butties, though, have we?
You can try it. Try it and then
Yeah.
back if that's no good.
Yeah, we'll have
Might
a
as
go.
well.
I take it feeds in from the river then if it's got the folklore Jenny.
Next location. It's blackness.
Watch the edge. Watch the edge.
I'll do my best.
Here, at our second location. Unfortunately, we didn't find much in the tunnels, but we've come to a reservoir, a river.
It's a reservoir.
Did it say New Line Reservoir?
New
or
Line, I
Blue
think
Line or
it's
something?
called, yeah.
Reservoir.
But here is where the last known sighting of Jenny Greenteeth. So for those of you that have seen the haunted story, you will already know of Jenny Greenteeth. For those who haven't, I will tell you. Jenny Greenteeth, or Peg O'Neill as she was known in life, was very much human. She lived way back when, probably beyond history, beyond record. And there are so many countless tales. Either she was a betrothed woman and her betrothed did the dirty and she ended herself by throwing herself into the murky waters of the River Ribble. There are tales that she was swept away with floodwater and she was made to disappear. There are tales that she came from a manor house and she found herself with child by the man of the house, and of course she was a serving maid, so she wasn't allowed to keep the child, so she was disposed of in the river. Either way, however she came to be in the water, her story twisted and changed and became known as Jenny Greenteeth. She is seen rising from the waters with hair as green as the murky weeds, green teeth covered in moss and algae, and skin green like a mermaid. And she was used as a cautionary tale to stop children swimming in deep water, because it is said that every 7 years she rises from the depths to take somebody down into her domain in the bottom of the river. She requires a sacrifice.
So imagine Jay getting dragged in then, sorry.
So her story is a tragic one, but it's become twisted into this gruesome tale. And it was used as a cautionary, much like Krampus. Don't go in the river, Jenny Greenteeth will get you. Don't swim out your death, Jenny Greenteeth will get you. So her story has become myth and fallen into the realms of legend. But early last year, there were some people just down here, whether they were picnicking or whatever they were doing, they were down here. And as they were sat on the banks looking out across the water, they saw, rising above the shoulders and head of a woman with dark green long hair and very green teeth.
Was this 2023?
2023.
So about a year ago.
And they reckon that she was seen in here. So whether there's any truth in that or not, or if it is just one of those wonderful tales that passes down generations and it's one that has merely started, we don't know. So we've come to have a look for ourselves. And if not, it is just a nice location to finish the video on, seeing as the tunnels we didn't really get much. As you look across the reservoir, it is very easy to see how people can misconstrue shapes in the water. What could just be a duck or a ripple, to the feared eye at night, can look like something else entirely.
Can't really see much at the minute. I'll try with the infrared.
Jenny, you're with us now.
See a bit better with infrared.
I can smell it anyway.
I can smell
Wood
it. Bonfire.
It literally just drops off down there. Going down there, it just drops into water. Is there any spirits here now with us? Can you come forwards and activate this device in my hand? Let us know that you're here, make us aware of your presence.
Of course, the other thing that roams around here on those hills is the barghest or the black shuck.
Well, you can stay up on bloody hills.
He bloody can actually. He really can.
And if you ever run across a black shuck or a barghest, don't look him in the eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's like a coil head off. Well, don't look away actually on coil heads.
Producer, don't look in the eyes.
Well, no, he's a harbinger of death, which means if you look at him,
Die.
you'll pass away. Yeah, so it's,
Instant.
you don't look in his eyes.
Life tip.
There is anybody here with us in this beautiful sanctuary? Can you make yourselves known? I just feel very, very peaceful here.
It's very flipping cold.
It's cold.
It's definitely colder here now.
Yeah,
water than what it was in that tunnel anyway.
I thought that I'd had to put my hood up over me hat.
I don't feel anything.
Cold.
You must feel bloody cold.
Cold?
Oh, that's
I
alright
feel
then.
cold. Except my feet, they're warm because I've got heated socks on.
Heated socks.
Is there anybody
in there.
who does know? Can you make us aware? Can you come forward and touch the device in my hand? Let us know of your presence. There's nothing electrical around us, so any bleep on this device will indicate that you're here. We'd like to talk to you, find out who you are, why you're here. Are you the infamous Jenny Greenteeth or Peg O'Neill? Is it 7 years since your last victim? If it is, Vic is here.
And I'm a strong swimmer, so I'll kick you in your green teeth and swim away.
Kick your green teeth out.
Well, that'll be a lesson to you.
You'll see a big splash now, so it'll come up out of the water. Make a good video though.
It would make a very good video.
Imagine if a fish jumped, we'd all shit ourselves.
I know. Wonder what's in this water.
Loch Ness Monster comes up.
I don't feel anything at all.
You want to have a little walk down the path?
It goes onto grass, doesn't it? There's not much of a path.
There must be a proper path there, because the bike just went along it.
No, they went up the path all the way up.
I think that you can walk along here.
Oh, he's there, up on the street. He went out of there.
It's a bloody tall bench, that. How the fuck are you supposed to get up there? That's waist height. That is waist height.
This bench, that's
I don't know, I feel like I need to sit on it though. Is it sturdy enough? We're on. Kinda can't reach the floor like, but that's a bloody big bench that.
I think that's meant to be
Oh,
a
it's cold,
picnic,
that.
isn't it? There is a bench there, isn't there?
Shots fired, get down!
Let's go.
Oh, that's ideal for a bench, though. I don't know why you
There's another one there. Yeah, look.
Just perch on them, look.
There's another bench.
It's even a bit tall for Jay, that. It wouldn't, if Jay was sat, have a sit on it, Jay. Let's see your legs dangling. We'll never ever see it again.
Oh, just.
There's actual benches in there.
Actual benches in where? In the pen?
Oh yeah.
Why are they penned in
Rocks.
Wow, they look like cold benches.
that? Oh, proper rock benches then.
Yeah.
Proper summer picnic benches then.
Yeah,
Oh,
summer,
there's a
not
wooden bench.
2 degrees winter. Because it is 2 degrees at the moment. Soon to be 1 degree. I keep mentioning the temperature just so people can realise what we have to. I wonder what the fuck that was then.
Is that it?
What is that the sound she makes? What sound she make?
Which might be cold, so that might be a tooth
That, I was going to say that was a green teeth chattering, wasn't it? More
Of a reasonable height.
of a normal sized bench, yeah.
Well, it's still a leg swimmer for me.
Bit better.
Is there any spirits in this area that can hear my voice? Can you come forwards and communicate with us? Actually, because it's very wet further along.
I know, that's why I'm going to come to this one.
Can you set this device off in my hand to show us that you're here? It's splashing in water.
Yeah, there's clearly ducks.
Robbie,
And
it's Jenny Green.
Jenny?
she has been known to haul herself out onto the bank, crawling with her arms to drag people
I say,
in.
what would it take to actually believe that show here? You'd have to see her crawl up the bank and coming towards you.
I feel like I'm looking at the spot where she'd come from as well.
Like the ring coming out, like cranking, and she comes up with her arms all bent.
No, she's all slimy and slippery and covered in weeds.
Covered in
But
sea
where she
gum.
gets called green teeth, because she's green like the weeds in the bottom of the ponds and the rivers.
She can still brush her teeth though, can't she?
She doesn't sound like the kind of woman you want to meet, really.
Not really.
Let me see if I can...
Oh, I'm going to have a walk down to the water.
Careful you don't slip.
Jenny will get
I'm just bloody Jenny I'm more concerned about. Must be a GTR or something like that. Right, careful I don't slip. I've got one fucking job. Don't slip. I can't even see where my feet are going. Need to get to the water. Can't actually see where my fucking foot's going. Oh, what's that? Can't see. Don't turn your back to the water either. That's definitely rule number 2. Just in case he's here.
Come forward, come and talk to us.
It's good off again.
I know mine was doing that.
Although I haven't charged them since we got them.
Uh,
I just assumed they had charge on them, which they might have only had a small amount.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like you assume incorrectly.
They've never actually been charged since I
I'm
got them.
getting absolutely
Oh, you can
nothing
just
here.
about see the hill line.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
just about picking it up on camera.
Green, and I will be able to. There we go.
It'd be nice to come here for a picnic in somewhere actually. It's quite a nice view.
Over there, Bargast. If you see the silhouette of something on the hills,
Gigantic.
I don't
black.
see many places where you could fish from, though. There's only like a couple of spots where we could be further down.
Well, I just happened to be looking for fishing areas, and then I found that report on Jenny Greenteeth sighting. I thought, well, I'll save it just in case.
where did you see that?
It was in some red top mirror or sun or something, but it was here. It actually it gave the location, which is how I got the location. When I was looking up Jenny Greenteeth last year for haunted stories.
It wasn't during the night, or in the daytime when they saw it.
It didn't say. It just said that they were enjoying a moment next to the water and they saw the head and shoulders of her raise out the water, and they both went screaming and ran away.
Does she have dandruff?
Kind of makes it sound like it'd be more in the evening time, wouldn't it? But I feel like if it happened during the day, you'd be less likely to run off screaming.
Apparently they just ran away. Left them traumatised. They vowed never to return, or however they put it.
So, Jenny Greenteeth though is renowned for being in the River Ribble, so the River Ribble must link onto this reservoir,
must
then, I'm
do.
assuming. Because this is just a reservoir.
Well,
it's a
she
body
died
of water.
in the Ribble Valley, didn't she? However she met her demise, it was in the River Ribble.
Bargast. Can you hear him in the background?
Here we go.
So barking.
It sounds a bit small for Bargast though.
Ziggy found us, he's running.
Help's on the way.
Cold.
Falling down.
Cold and not feeling much of anything. So I think, folks,
Win some, you lose some.
another short one from us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining us on this eclectic journey
It's not been a great streak, has it?
of an
The
evening.
last two.
But,
We tried something different.
so, you win some, you lose some, we try things differently. Thank you for joining us.
Over and out.
Stay tuned for next time. Give us a little like, subscribe, comment if you see anything that we've missed that we don't spot when we are reviewing the footage. Stay safe out there, guys. Happy hunting.
Bye.
Bye.